UPI and PayPal are teaming up. This is good news for Indian consumers because now it opens up a whole world of opportunities when you travel outside of India. To understand the list of countries that have already enabled UPI as well as those where there is work in progress, I've got a small slide deck to share with you. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Here we go. UPI and PayPal, a match made in heaven? Well, we'll see, because this is, PayPal has over 2 billion installed customers across the world, and now with UPI teaming with PayPal, a lot of things are about to open up for people who are traveling abroad and who would like to spend for whatever it is that they buy using rupees. And that's the big deal. That's a big deal. Because I remember as a student, I could only get a limited amount of money in dollars per person, lot of capital controls in place then. And we had to really scrounge and we had to go to the black market to get dollars, whole 9 yards, a lot of pain. But now at least all these things are streamlined and it's much more easier to do. So PayPal has joined with NPCI and others to launch PayPal World, a cross-border payment platform. The launch is expected later this year and it aims to connect local payments globally. For example, this is not just limited to India. PayPal is also connecting other world's local payment. I'm going to touch upon that also. What are the ones? NPCI is India, Mercado Pago in Brazil, Tenpay Global in Tencent, China, and Venmo in the United States. Venmo is very popular in the US, by the way. Now, what does it mean? The features and functionality. It enables Indian users to pay international merchants via UPI using PayPal. So PayPal account, if somebody has it anywhere across the world, now it will enable you to pay for it using rupees, and then it gets converted and PayPal will reimburse the person to whom you are sending the money. Makes it much more easier. Greases the wheels, if you will. UPI will appear as an option when Indian users shop at international sites via PayPal. So for this, you don't even need to travel abroad. If you're buying something from somewhere, Timbuktu, for example, chic clothing, whatever, whatever catches your fancy, right? You can pay using UPI if you're using PayPal. Interoperability will also enable PayPal users to transact with Weixin Pay in China and allow Venmo users in the US to send money internationally through PayPal wallets. It makes my job easier when I'm reimbursing some of my contributors in India when I'm sitting in the United States. Now, the scale and impact is mind-blowing. UPI accounts for 83% of all transactions according to the RBI. The number is 172 billion transactions annually. This is up 4.4 times from 2021 to 2024. So big jump indeed. PayPal World's initial partners serve nearly 2 billion users nationwide. Now, what are the UPI enabled? Either enabled or live countries. Some of them, there may be final, dots of I's and crosses of T's still left. But these are the countries where you may be able to use UPI if you're traveling. Singapore, a live linkage between UPI and PayNow enables real-time cross-border peer-to-peer transactions and remittances. UAE, UPI is accepted at numerous merchants through partnerships with Mashreq Bank and Neopi and is widely used by Indian tourists and NRIs. Mauritius, UPI is live for both person-to-person and merchant transactions following a bilateral agreement between the Reserve Bank of India and the Bank of Mauritius. Next, there are some other countries where things are almost there but not quite, but France is the first European country to enable UPI, making a significant step to its international expansion. Bhutan, one of the first countries to adopt UPI, which is based for both merchant and QR-based payment. For the smaller countries, Bhutan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, having UPI actually makes their system also much easier. I expect that after some time, Bhutanese nationals, Nepalese nationals, and Sri Lankan nationals may also start having their own UPI account, which will enable them to spend money in their local currencies in India. That might also happen. That is something, this is where the bigger country around you helping your little brothers will help. I'm hoping that this has become a win-win situation for both countries. In Nepal, UPI is integrated with National Payment Switch and it's facilitating inward remittances and merchant payments. So basically right now, you can buy stuff from Nepal, but I think the vice versa is still work in progress from what I read. Sri Lanka says UPI integration has been signed and is currently in progress, aiming to enable payments for inbound tourism and remittances. Now, there are pilots and in progress in countries like the United Kingdom. Integration talks are ongoing with some cross-border remittance corridors already operational and partnership between fintech firms and banks currently being explored. By the way, I'll give you an update on stable coins also in India. Oman, Qatar and Saudi Arabia, these are all work in progress. Indonesia and Malaysia, Kenya, Nigeria and several African nations via India's UPI for Global South initiative, and NRIs can use UPI for Indian transactions in the following countries: Australia, Canada, Hong Kong, Oman and Qatar. So this is the situation from what I understand is when you have an NRI account in India and you would like to pay for whatever it is that you're buying in these countries using the rupee account that you have in India. You can do that too. That's a very, very, very good initiative, because one of the things that people used to have, this is a perception problem, or even reality also, is that dollars or foreign money coming into India is easy, taking it out is difficult. Now, it's going one step further. It's allowing you, if you happen to have a rupee account, to spend outside of India. You are living outside of India. You can also spend outside of India using the money you have in the Indian bank. So that money doesn't get locked up, if you know what I mean. And this is a very, very, very big thing, and I'm very, very happy that this is happening now. Now, what is the strategic significance of this? India's UPI will be used for cross-border e-commerce, travel and remittances. It boosts India's ambitions to globalize UPI as a standard for instant digital payments. Part of India's ongoing push to replicate UPI-based systems in more African and South American nations. So there you have it, folks. UPI is going places, and with you having a UPI account, if you are an NRI, I would urge you to get your own UPI account also. I don't have it yet. I'm hoping to get it during this trip of mine, and hopefully this will become something that will be much, much easier for me to use. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.